some of you may know some of my own work history. I've been involved in economic development for various cities in this area. I have worked on commercial projects, affordable housing projects. I've worked in many community development projects that resulted in positive change for the community. And that's always been a goal. I worked for cities for 40 years. And out of all of the projects that have been done, I always have the satisfaction of being able to go through and point out to people, this is a project that involved this expenditure of money, this change that occurred, and this benefit to the community. That's something that I, as a public servant, always work toward. This project has been in the works for a year, 2, 3. It's been a while. There's been an EIR. There's been a lot of discussion about the details. Would there be a parking impact? Would there be a traffic impact? Would there be an environmental impact? And frankly, I've been a little bit puzzled over time in watching how the process of the environmental document has proceeded. And frankly, in all the years that I have worked, I haven't seen an EIR like this one where questions were not answered, where issues were not debated or negotiated, impacts were not mitigated. So given that there are so many unanswered questions and the amount of time that has passed, and it seems like we're being backed against the wall and having to make a decision. And I don't like being backed against the wall. So I'm not ready to support any kind of project where I feel that there aren't enough answers. There's been inadequate, and I'm a very analytical person. I'm actually pro-development. I really support positive development. But when it affects people in a negative way, then we really have to look at this very carefully. And my feeling is that given all of the discussions that we've had so far over the years, nothing has really changed. We haven't heard answers. And all the questions that have been raised, is there, why would this operation run 365 days a year? How would it benefit our community here? And I'm a native. I was born in Chinatown. I was born 2 blocks away. And I want to see this community thrive. But I don't want us to be a tourist attraction here. So and I'm not saying this to get your comment. I'm really just trying to be objective as much as I can. And I think all of us, most of us in this room, can see things pretty objectively. And I've heard many careful, analytical, quantitatively logical comments. So I can't vote to support such a project. The community impact statement as prepared is something that I would support.